So our topic for today is going to be a little motivation and then sleep and recovery. So some content that's ultimately going to end up in a player handbook that you'll end up getting. So probably a little bit sooner than later. And then we've got some footwork video to take a look at. And we'll see if we can get a little bit more agility, some footwork going here. So I'm going to show you this picture. It's one of my favorite pictures. So I found this. I think it was this year, actually. This is clearly before the season took the turn. It may have been last year then, but the stands are full. So this is not a recent picture. But you would recognize that as probably the one of the top 3 basketball players in the world. And he's down there on the court diving for a loose ball. And so it's just such a powerful visual of his effort and what he puts forth to his teammates as to what he thinks is important here. And it's pretty. That is a way to give motivation and inspiration to others around you by what you do. Let you read that for a second. And so notice this is not saying that you will win a championship. This hits more with you and your competition with yourself and what it is you are demanding of yourself. And as we know here, we're in the middle of something that is a huge happening. It's happening to all of us, and this still holds though, even with things that don't happen very often. But how we respond to it, how we're able to respond to it, and it does not mean for each person it's going to mean something different. This is not an absolute sort of measurement here, but something that your response to it, how you respond, it can be different for everyone. It will be different for everyone. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to work on my Zoom skills here. I got a question for you there, right? Why do you notice that this question is not why do you want to play football, but the question is why do you want to prepare to play football is what it would be asking you. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you guys in 2 rooms. So one room will have 2, one room will have 3. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes. All right. See if you can bounce it off each other. Talk to each other about why you want to prepare to play football. Actually, there's 4 of you. It's going to be 2 and 2. I'll see you in about 2-3 minutes. seconds. We'll see if we get the other two back here. All right. Looks like we did it. You give me a thumbs up. Look, I'm trying to get ready for the school year too. Although I have done this before. So we did it. All right. Solid. Would anyone like uh to share what anything with the group as to why they want to prepare to play football? Anybody want to open their mic and share it out? I'm recording. I had a good night's sleep last night. It was the first one in a while. And I do have a routine, just not quite able to knock a great night's sleep out, but I finally did last night. Um, so my body feels kind of weird. Um, I need to make sure I can keep doing that. I need some consistency. Obviously, avoiding bedtime or avoiding exercise and eating a large amount before bed. And also keeping your cell phone away from your bed with the lights. Not reading. We'll have a little bit here. Some rituals to look at. Reading a book or a magazine by soft light. Um, something that is relaxing. Staying away from articles on CNN probably. A warm bath, music, some stretches. You know um, the environment can help you. If you are hungry, there's a little bit some couple of examples or suggestions on what you might want to do. And probably the thing most with me with my sleep is just some general stress level, trying to manage that, or even just anxiety, and the unsettling nature of just what we're going through, sort of day to day, is does not help with that. So, trying to maintain a calmness about all that. So, let you just kind of read that here, and there's some relaxation, some breathing, muscle relaxation that you might find helpful. You might want to experiment with. Um, and then, although we're not going to go into a huge amount on nutrition here, the only thing I want to hit on is just recovery foods. So after your workout, and as we had mentioned, or Eric had mentioned, it's just so different now, in terms of what you can do. what your constraints are. But if you can get a good workout in, really what you're doing is you're stressing your body, and then you need to recover. And so that food that you eat is so important to help your body recover, to help your muscles start to recover. So there's a list of just things that you might have around the house. You do not need to go to some nutrition supplement store or something like that. There are very smart choices that you can make right there at home, and you probably have those things as well. So just leave that up there for a second. So we'll do more on nutrition, sort of moving forward, but this just gives us a little bit with some sleep, some relaxation. And so to finish this thing, I made a video, and so I'm going to show that to you. See what I've got here. All right, let's see if I can share this. So this is meant to give you some ideas on some footwork, some agility. You can always do more and sort of run with it, but the idea of being fast, being explosive, changing direction. So we can do that stuff with some good footwork here. Oops. Can you guys hear that at all? I just paused it, but okay. I'm going to take my headset out and just give me a thumbs up. I'm going to start it again. Let me know if you can hear it now. All right, we got some footwork drills this week. We're going to see if we can get you moving. It's all about being fast. It's all about being explosive and quick. So we're going to run. We're going to use dots. So come on over here. This would be an example of dots that you can create. I just used chalk. They're about 2 feet apart. You got one in the middle, and then 2 up here. You could also do it with, here I use duct tape on the ground. So just 5 dots, so a square with one about in the middle. Okay. And so you could also do this on grass if you had it. I just use a little bit of spray paint to create that same pattern of dots. So again, about 2 feet or so, about a 2 foot by 2 foot box. You're going to do a series of movements on this. Now, the whole thing is to try and be as fast as you can. It's all about speed, speed, speed. So my first one that I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and back, forward, up and back, forward, up and back, forward, as fast as I can, as fast as I can. So you're going to do that up and back 10 times. And then as you're going to keep doing this, this is meant to be continuous. So next I'm going to go, and then I'm going to flip. And I'm going to do that up and back 10 times. So now I'm going to do 2 feet. I'm going to go in and out, in and out, in and out, like that. So a star. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. All right, I'm going to go up. I'm going to do it around. I'm going to try and go around 10 times. All right, so this is going to get a little bit of cardiovascular involved as well. All right, so I'm going to go back to the 5-10-5 drill, this jingle jangle drill that we talked about. So I'm on grass here. I've used spray paint, and I've got 5 yards away on each side. Not my tennis balls today, but I've got a little something I'm going to pick up. So let me take you through this drill one more time. And this is a drill I would encourage you to do it with cleats on. And you want to go as fast as you can here. So on grass, like the grass should probably get chewed up a little bit. You want to keep moving your drill. You should be going so fast that you're taxing the grass. So as I start right here, right, I'm going to go over, I'm going to do it for you. All right, I'm going to do it for you. This is what it's going to look like. All right, I'm going to start here, hand down. All right, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pick it up. I'm not going to go all the way back. I'm going to pick up the other one.
is as fast, aggressive, right, as I can, and as violent on the turns as I can get. And then I'm going to go through the end, through the cone, not to the cone, right, to finish the drill. So let's see if we can get that even. That's a great drill for change of direction, which is incredibly important. All right, so we're also going to do a standing broad jump. So what I want you to do is mark a line. Okay, I've just used any sort of object, and I'm going to jump as far as I can. All right, I'm going to use both arms. I'm going to use full extension, so I'm all the way down. And what I want to do is I want to try and stick the landing. So I don't want to fall forward. I want to try and stick it. Okay. Now I want to mark that. So I'm going to mark it with something where I know about what my length is. And then what I'm going to do to shoot forward is I'm going to take it and move it 1 foot forward. So that's where I'm going to try and keep jumping for. That's my marker that I'm trying to get to. So now I'm going to like to see you guys do this. I would encourage you to take your time, have full recovery, but you should be able to do about 10 to 12 of these. And now that I'm recovered, so now I've got my marker out there. That's what I'm trying to hit. Okay. So now I'm gonna do full bend, full extension. Came up a little short, and I stepped out. So you're going to want to attempt to stick that thing. So there's your marker. Go ahead and try and hit that. See if you can get that. Again, waiting about every 30 seconds or so, recover, and try it again. See if you can do that 10 to 12 times. All right, we got some footwork drills this week. We're going to see if we can get you moving. It's all about being fast. It's all about being explosive and quick. So we're going to use dot.
There you have it. We'll see if we can just kind of keep adding some stuff like that, some variety, and keep you guys moving a little bit. And we will just give you a heads up. We will keep doing this during